My name is Robert Klinkenbeard. I'm a co-owner with Integrated Landscape Management. The requirements to get into EO are, the basics are $1 million in revenue, be a co-owner or a co-founder of the company. The other things we look at is we're making sure they're good fits. They're not just coming in to be like a marketing, try and get as many contacts as possible. It's more about what they will get out of EO in terms of networking, to better their personal, their business or their family environment. So just try to make sure it's a good fit.
The Arizona chapter is currently 160 plus people around in that area. The size of the Arizona chapter, within EO, Arizona is known as a mega chapter. Lots and lots of advantages that come with a mega chapter. How does that help all of us as EO members is that it allows us to have a deeper bench to go to ask for advice. I mean, if you survey 150 people, you're gonna find somebody who's been through just about everything.
Hi, I'm Mike Halverson. I'm the president of Desert Litho. Been in EO for about 19 years. The network of 150 people has personally affected me as not only getting business from a lot of these people, but also personally I've developed a lot of incredible relationships with people. I can pick up the phone and call people from all over the country and get a favor, ask a question, get answers, all kinds of different ways.
I think the vision and what we have been discussing is really to make sure that the chapter grows in quality, not necessarily just quantity of members. We want to make sure that we've got the right individuals that are here and a part of EO for the right reasons. They want to learn, contribute, and really be a part of this organization to make it stronger.
Hi, my name is Joshua Simon. I'm president of Simon CRE. I have been in EO for 3 years now. The diversity of the chapter is so great, and one thing is in our businesses, we tend to only communicate with people in our industry. And what I find happens a lot is that you get very narrow focused, and so having a lot of diversity in a chapter like our EO Arizona is great because you get a lot of different perspectives.
We have several strategic alliance partners. The strategic alliance partners that we have are not called sponsors because that's not what we really need or use. We have people that add as much value to our organization or more than what they're giving to us as far as financially. We have few, but the ones that we have are very strong and deliver a lot of value. The value that they add are things, whether it's legal, banking, real estate transactions, or investments, they add something directly to every single member. So we don't have a strategic alliance partner that is completely unrelated to something every business could use.
My forum was always talking to me about how important balance was in my life. And it was one of those things where even though I realized I spent so much time on my business, I didn't have a lot of balance. And so it was always, business, business, business. And so one of the things that EO and my forum specifically helped me to understand is that, Dave, life isn't all about success business-wise. Take time to have fun and enjoy it personally. And I'm actually getting a chance to do that now.
The old saying is it's lonely at the top. And I never really knew what that meant. But it's true, you're experiencing challenges and triumphs as a president or a CEO of a company. And the tendency is to feel a bit on your own island. And so being able to come into EO and expand my resources, my network, by way of a communication style with my forum members, having a total trust and confidentiality of sharing with them some of the challenges that I have for my day-to-day as well as long-term business operation experiences can be really gratifying to know that I'm not the only one.
We have an expectation that has been set over the years that we're going to have great events, we're going to have a strong, large chapter. I could see it getting a little bigger, I could see it staying where it's at. I definitely don't see it getting smaller. There's always that fine line of whether you have too many events or you don't have enough events, and I feel like because of the size that we are, you're going to see a lot of the same, but you're going to see, I don't know exactly what you're going to see. We'll see. It's going to be a good surprise for everybody, I'm sure.
One of the challenges of any learning chair, I think, is to create a curriculum that is comprehensive enough to have an impact on members on different levels. Not just for business, but also on the personal and family side of being an entrepreneur. So, we try to create impactful learning experiences that our members and hopefully their spouses can be involved with to understand the true value of EO. Everybody has a thirst for learning, but trying to make everybody happy as it relates to what they need at that particular moment in their entrepreneurial journey, I think is our challenge.
So many of the chapter benefits, boy, there's a ton. Obviously, Forum is probably the number one chapter benefit. But outside of Forum, there really truly are some incredible other benefits. Things like the Health Network, which enables you as a member and your family to receive preferential treatment, faster appointments, in case you wanted to get in to see a specialist, or places like Mayo Hospital, for instance. EMP is the Entrepreneurial Master's Program and held at MIT on campus. It is basically a 3-year commitment, 1 week per year of just intense learning. It is a normally class of 65 people and is selected worldwide.
The most valuable piece of advice that I could give to anybody who's just starting out in EO is make a commitment to this organization. If you are going to invest the dollars and the time to be a part of EO, you have to jump with both feet forward and really entrench yourself as soon as possible in the experience. Get outside your comfort zone, do things you typically wouldn't do, time block, make sure you're ahead of your schedule as much as possible, and commit. Go to as much of the events that are offered, go to as much of it as you can early on, and I guarantee you won't regret it. You're going to meet great people, and more importantly, you're going to get content that is going to transform your business.
EO doesn't guarantee success, but it certainly puts you in a much better position to be successful as a business person and as a person. If you look at your interactions with your Forum members and other EO members, I have found that it has improved my social life as much as my business life, because now I can be out with people that really get me, and when I'm sharing something, it's not, I have to bring them up to speed about what's in my head already, because they already are thinking very similarly to how I do.
My only regret as it relates to EO is that I didn't do it sooner, because I kept convincing myself, well, as soon as I get this done, then I'll join, or if I get that done, then I'll join. And after joining, I realized that I would have been able to handle those situations so much better if I had joined EO. So my advice is just don't wait. Get involved and get the value of EO up front.